Hello, my name is Rekutsko and welcome back to Break Chance Memento. Super excited to be back into this, as always, because I know it's gonna get pretty emotional from here on. This is freaking loud in my ears, son. But all I can do during the day was think about Save His Brother. So in the last video, we did manage to get some pretty cool stuff. We got the bracelet, which is gonna allow us to go back in time. We tested all 3 mementos for the tutorial period, so that's super awesome. Last video was kind of janky, but this one I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some awesome stuff in it. It's going to be a lot of stuff to do within the next few episodes, I'm sure. So get strapped in for some real frickin' content, guys. The pieces start to come together when he and Kiosk travel together briefly. I don't know how to say his goddamn name. Kiosk or Kalsuk, maybe? He'd seen Masaharu walk into the convenience store. So Masani probably managed to buy the pencil lead before. He shudders at the thought of his brothers. Yep, I'm not even gonna say it. If I change the past, wonder if I'll forget about seeing that. I don't know, because nothing really changed when he went back to see Mr. Yukinari. Because, like, you didn't, like, know what happened afterwards, so how is that really changing anything? Like, you didn't retain your memories at all. So that's what has me, like, most curious about this. Is because in that one period, when he went to go back and bother Yukinari, he didn't remember anything that happened after that. Which is a little bit of a, I don't know if it's just like a flaw that they didn't write in, or if that's literally how these things work on here. Shuuki remembers that all of Masaharu's belongings were brought to his dorm room after his death. His mother hadn't wanted those items to be under the roof of their house. Wow, you frickin' dick. I can understand your feelings, but I wonder if Masani's roommate minded. I'm sure he minded a lot. Masaharu's things had all been shoved to one side when Shuuki walked in earlier, he remembers. Poor kid. Oh, he's back in. Okay. As soon as school ends, Shuuki heads for the dorms and goes straight to his brother's room. After some digging, he manages to find a box of Masaharu's school things that were in his locker, as well as his wallet. Those don't yield anything. Then he finds a crumpled plastic bag at the bottom of another box. When he uncrumples the bag, some pencil lead and erasers are in there, along with a receipt. Shuuki's heart leaps when he sees that the date on the receipt is September 6th. So, it was from that morning. Why did he go back? What was the point in doing that? I'm so confused, unless I'm just not reading into this correctly. He wastes no time in scanning the receipt to register as a memento. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, there we go. Bingo! September 6, 2012, 7:10 to 8:10. Lovely. Shuuki shoves a receipt into his pocket in case he needs it later and leaves the room. Okay, so that was early in the morning. But I'm really curious as to why he had to go and grab later on. What was the point in that? That's really not being explained. His heart pounds as he steps out in the hallway. Luckily, there is no one else around. Okay, this is it. I can save Masani. Suddenly he remembers the scene of the murder and stops mid-step. The images that he can't forget, even if he desperately wishes he could. Who murdered him? Will we run into them if I go back in time? This thought sobers Shuuki as he finds himself hesitating even though he desperately wants to save his brother. He's irritated at his own weakness. Of course you're gonna be weak, dude. You're gonna almost for surely going to be confronting your brother's murderer. Or you're gonna have to witness the whole thing over again. It's daunting. It's dreadful. I would be in the same position. He settles back into his room. Chiaki seems to notice that something's amiss. Chiaki, go back with me. Shuuki. What? You okay? I know things are hard for you right now. I miss Masa too, but hang in there. It's okay. Thanks, I'll be alright. Chiaki doesn't look convinced, but seems reluctant to press the issue. You know, I'm always willing to listen if you have problems. Too bad Chi-chan can't help with this. I mean, actually, maybe he might be able to. Sorry, I had to take this one out because the music's kind of bothering me a little bit. And also, I can't hear myself very well. I mean, he could, though. After Chiaki's asleep, Shuuki sits in bed, buried under his blankets as he stares at the time machine's holographic display. He gazes at the time period for the receipt until it's burned into his vision and he thinks hard about what to do. Of course I want to save Masani, but what's the use in going back and getting us both killed? I don't know how he died, so I don't know how I would prevent it. After a long while, though, his resolve finally hardens. He's my brother. No matter what, I have to try. Of course you have to try and save him. You're just gonna, like, not think about not saving your brother? Come on, dude. For reals? For real? For real? For real? For real? After putting on his school uniform, Shuuki decides to take a deep breath. He only decides to breathe when he wants to breathe. That's just how Shuuki works. It's time to go. He taps the launch button on the display and travels back in time. Wow, that was fast. Am I really doing this right now? Snap, son. And then he's here in the convenience store just as the cashier hands Masaharu the receipt. Shuuki, currently in stealth mode, finds a more inconspicuous part of the store to appear from. He decides on the front store so it will look like he just came in. After ducking behind a shelf, he switches to active mode. Masani! Shuuki, what are you doing here? I didn't think as far ahead. Oh, jeez. Shuuki then remembers why he ran after Masaharu in the first place. You left your backpack at the dorms. Oh yeah, I guess I was in such a rush that I forgot to bring it. Sorry, did you come all this way to give it to me? Thanks. Oh no, he didn't bring the backpack. Seriously, what's the point in you coming then? Aw, please don't be mean to him. He had to deal with your death and you don't even know it yet, dude. That's so sad. It looks like you forgot your backpack too. Oh yeah, another miscalculation. Look, we're both having a careless morning. Well, I guess if we won, we can make it back to the dorms. I'll be a little late for school, but there's no point in going there without any of our things anyway. It's okay, dude. Come on. Why do you keep apologizing? I'm not used to you being so nice. Did you eat something weird for breakfast? No, I just want to save you. No, don't cry. Don't. Holy frick, dude. This isn't an emotional episode right now. Please don't. There's no possible way Shuuki could tell him that he's just so happy. It's so freaking sad. Son of a bitch! Come the f*** on! Dude, you had to run 10 miles to get here, now you're saying stuff like I'm not used to you being so nice, you asshole. You douchebag. But... oh, dude, no! Oh, you're wasting time! You're wasting time and you can't do that right now. Pull it together. Shuuki feels like all of his grief and frustration from the last several days are pouring out at once. No, dude. Masaharu reaches out. He's on his period. Leave him alone. He's having a rough time, man. It's gonna be okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Is that supposed to be comforting? Yeah, it was all my fault, okay? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Shuuki takes a deep breath and dries his tears. I remember the reason why I'm here. Whoever killed Masani is still out there, maybe even lurking around the corner waiting for him. It's too late to think of the what-ifs. We should go before we're late, right? Oh yeah, come on, let's go. Two of them walk out of the store running for the dorms. Oh, why are you running so fast? I didn't think you worried about so much being late. Blah blah blah. Well, we're literally running for our lives right now, not that I can tell him that. Oh no. Oh! Did they make it? They make it back to the dorms in record time, they grab their things and run to the school. Damn, 10 minutes late. We're alive. You're alive! Oh my god, you're alive! Of course we're alive, who'd kill it? You don't even know the half of it, dude. We just went through an emotional freaking episode with you dying and having issues, and I just don't like where this is going. This is my mouse in my hand. No, never mind. I'll see you after. No, don't leave, because you might die. Don't leave. I feel like something bad's gonna happen again. He dashes off for his classroom. I guess there's no point in me going. What do you mean? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god, that scared the frick out of me. Wanted to avoid being caught, Shuuki ducks behind a pillar. Oh, please be changed. Please be changed. Please be changed. When he opens his eyes after the usual burst of light, Shuuki is back in his dorm room. It's dark, but he can see the time on Chiaki's bedside. It shows 45 minutes have passed. I guess time really does pass when I'm in active mode. That 45 minutes went by really fast. Having been in the sunlight for the past hour, it takes Shuuki a little while before his eyes readjust to the darkness. I want to check on Masani right away. Even after talking with Kiosk, and doing all this time travel stuff, somehow it doesn't seem real. God, it's so sick, man. There's no point in being negative. I just have to take things as they come. Shuuki's more tired than he realizes, even without meaning to. He soon drifts into an unconsciousness and falls into his bed. Oh, please be awake. Please, 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 please be alive. Please be alive. The next morning, Shuuki wakes up filled with unease. Feels like I didn't sleep at all. I didn't even change out of my uniform. Now it's all wrinkled. Dude, whatever. Go check and see if your brother is actually alive. Who cares about your uniform? He quickly pushes his thought to the side as the state of his clothing is... Exactly. Swallowing his dreads, Shuuki makes his way downstairs to the dining room for breakfast after showing his time machine watch into the door. Or shoving his time machine watch into the drawer. Oh, Shuuki, you're up early. Thought I'd have to wake you up later. Shuuki jumps at the sound of his roommate's voice. He tries to calm himself down as to not appear suspicious. But what is suspicious? Why? Well, you fell asleep in your uniform. I thought you'd been up really late or something. Oh, come on, I need to get a grip on myself. If I start to lose it now, it'll start poking at me. Couldn't sleep well, so I just woke up, I guess. What's with you? You're acting all nervous and stuff. I'm just really tired. Oh, if you say so, let's just go get breakfast. Aren't you already in the dorms right now, though? You go ahead. I'll wait for my brother. Shuuki stops himself just in time before... So sad. If he's still dead, that would have been sad. Okay, Chiaki takes this without any visible reaction, which does nothing to ease Shuuki's nerves. Alright, see you in a little bit, I guess. He nods once in Shuuki's direction before going to the kitchen alone. Once Chiaki's out of sight, Shuuki leans against the wall and lets out a small sigh of relief at having been able to dodge a potentially awkward situation. The question is, what do I do if Masani isn't alive? What if I saved him but he died again after I came back to the present? Or what if he was wrong and it really was his time to die? What if I've just been hallucinating? I don't think that way. Oh god, if I've been hallucinating this whole time, I'm gonna freak the frick out, man. Shuuki rubs his... You still have the goddamn bracelet though, dude. Shuuki rubs his throbbing temples and tries to clear away his pessimistic thoughts. I did what I could and I can't. A million thoughts start racing through Shuuki's head at the moment, before he has time to process a single one of them. Masaharu stomps over, looking absolutely livid. What is it? Masani's already pissed at me? What did I even do? So when are you going to give me back my dictionary? What? Don't give me that look. You borrowed it 3 days ago and still haven't returned it. I'm gonna need it for class today, you know. What? Is this what happens with this? He's like on an autopilot thing or something? This is probably not the smartest thing he could have said. Don't tell me you lost it. Oh, that dictionary. Just a second. Please tell me he has a dictionary somewhere. Shuuki has no idea what's going on. He leaves his brother in the common room and dashes upstairs back to the dorm room. Sure enough, he finds a dictionary. What? Dude, no! Something had to have filled the time from when Masaharu was dead. If I really traveled through time and saved Masani, that means that during the last month, instead of him being dead and the rest of us being in the morning, he was alive and we were doing stuff together. I don't know why I don't remember any of it. Is it because I time traveled? Because I wasn't actually here for the time when Masani was alive? Oh, great. When he starts to really think about this, Shuuki can feel the wisp of memory at the edge of his mind. Suddenly he can... Oh, weird, dude. I needed to work on my assignment for my literature class because I left mine at school. Weird, I can remember it now, but I also remember what I was doing that day when Masani was still dead. I have 2 sets of memories that happened at the same time. Maybe I can ask him about it sometime. This is just bizarre. And oh no. I wonder if something's gonna start happening to him now because of this. Shuuki sighs as he heads back downstairs and talks to his angry but very much alive brother, which is great. I don't care that he's angry. I don't even care that he's angry. I don't care. He's freaking alive. That's amazing. Holy frick. It's so sappy and happy and sad. It's like, oh god, I can't even. At school that day, Shuuki can't seem to focus on his classes at all. Thinking about all that's been going on, it's been weirder if I could focus. I know I should just drop it and be grateful that Masane's alive, but that's easier said than done. After class is over, Shuuki is on his way out of the classroom. Ooh, I have a new message. Wait. I need to look at this. Before I end the episode, I'm going to look at this. You did it. You saved your brother. You've done a great job, but don't let your guard down. Oh, great. Now I need to keep a watch. Somehow I don't feel like facing Masane yet. I'll hang out with my friends today instead. I should try and take my mind off of all this stuff. Just as Shuuki's about to text his brothers, telling him to go on without him, Masaharu beats him to the punch. Get your ass to the entrance now. We're going to the library. Guess there's no avoiding him. But I wonder who taught him how to use that Kimoji. Is Masane trying to act all hip or something? I'm so confused. Shuuki sighs, not looking forward to this library outing in the least. Okay, stop. I know this is a terrible place to end it, but I'm freaking all out of time. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Oh, it's getting to such a good place right now. There's so much mystery that's going on, and that's so interesting for me, because I'm really not a huge mystery person. But either way, thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Seriously, I do every single time. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content, because that content will be delivered straight to your doorstep as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess. We'll see exactly what's going to be going on with Masaharu here and what exactly he's planning on doing at the library. I don't know. Either way, peace out.